Great evening, everyone. Hi, Ashley.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
See you back here again.
Yes. Good
Guess what time it
evening.
is?
Pamper time?
Yeah. Catherine's like, yay.
Yay.
Yay, 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 yay. It's pamper time.
Mm-hmm.
Here's how this is gonna go down tonight. All right. Cynthia saying hello to Miss Francis. So as you can see, we are loving your comments. Like we
Yes.
want you to feel like we're all just girlfriends getting together,
Mm-hmm.
spa night, you know? We're just doing
Absolutely.
it in a virtual way.
Mm-hmm.
So, how it's going to go down, you're going to grab your samples, your product might be in a sample pack for Ashley, for me, for a lot of you who've been doing this with us almost a year. Like now you've acquired your own products in your roll-up bag. You just hop on with us every other week and have a good time pampering. So it's going to go down like this. We're going to pamper. We're going to have fun. We're going to interact. And you're starting to see, hey, Renee, you're starting to see that people are commenting here. And here's how that's going to work. So we do want you to relax, unwind, and enjoy, like it says on the screen. And also, for every comment that rolls in, and sometimes it's easier than others. While you're actually washing your face, it's hard to comment too. But interact with us. Let us know what you're loving. Let us know what questions you have. We'll either answer, or consultants that are watching will answer, or guests that have done this for a while will answer for you. We'll have Ashley, if you want to explain in just a minute kind of what the Hydra session is. We just wanted to give everybody a minute to hop on. And so I found a couple more self-care quotes, Ashley. I shared some last time. And so I found a few more. Can we start with those?
Yeah, I like these.
Okay. So here's a couple for you. And you all let us know if this resonates with you. If you're like, oh, yeah, I needed that. So this one says rest and self-care are so important. I've really tried to take that to heart in the last couple of weeks of really making sure I'm getting enough rest. Anybody else like, man, that just is like the last thing that I take care of with myself is enough sleep.
Yeah.
When you take time to replenish your spirit, it allows you to serve from the overflow. You cannot serve from an empty vessel. And I love that idea of the overflow of what you are doing to take care of yourself. Here's another one. You guys let us know if you like these as you're really preparing for some time for you. Another one says, if your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete.
Wow. That's
I
good.
know. I think sometimes we're so careful of how we treat other people and we just don't do the same for us, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, two more. This one's fun. Almost everything will work again if you unplug it for a few minutes, including you. Yeah.
True.
I have this little portable charger, like wireless charger pad, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. I couldn't figure out, so I Googled it, and it was just said unplug it and then plug it back in. So even though we're plugged in virtually tonight, I kind of want you to think about this as an unplugging hour for you. Agree?
Agree.
All right, last one. This one was really good too. Taking care of myself doesn't mean me first. It means me too. Yeah. Because it can feel selfish. I've even heard people say that that's a selfish thing to do, is self-care right now. It's a buzzword. But when you think about that, some of these things we talked about tonight, it's the overflow. It's having compassion on you. It doesn't say only me. It just means I'm going to include me. I'm going to include me in taking good care of myself. So there you go. That's your little intro for tonight on some self-care that we're going to do. We've been doing this for about a year. So what's the fun things that our girls are going to experience tonight? Do you want to share?
Yeah, so that's the whole reason we started this a year ago, ladies, when our world turned upside down and we became every role under the sun, right, overnight, with homeschooling and working from home and trying to manage all the things. And we just figured it was hard for women to take time for themselves because there was no privacy or no time for themselves. And so we created this event so that women could unplug at the end of the week and take some time for themselves and pamper themselves. So I hope you're in your bathroom and I hope you have the door locked, and I would put your phone on do not disturb. And I hope you have either a glass of wine or a hot cup of tea or just any beverage of your choice. And I hope that you can just take a deep breath and take a few minutes and just forget about all the things that are going on and enjoy tonight. Tonight, you're going to get to try several products. We're going to walk you through what's called a Hydrasesh. So if you have a spa in your area and you've ever been and maybe looked at a menu of their services, you may have noticed what's called a Hydrasesh. So it's essentially several layers of exfoliation and several layers of moisturization in one appointment. And so we've recreated that Mary Kay style. We have the same exact products. And what's so great about this is that a Hydrasesh, you guys, at a spa is like around $250 for a one-time treatment. Tonight, because of the beauty consultant that invited you, you more than likely are getting to do this complimentary by her. You got a package of pampering samples. So you get to do this for free tonight. And the women that have been joining us week after week after week since I think we started this in March or April of last year. Some of them have purchased the full-size products, and they're joining us every other week to pamper themselves. Otherwise, they may feel like they're not going to do it themselves, so they just join us on here. And I love that. So tonight's about you. Tonight's about taking care of your skin in a more advanced fashion, if you will. We really believe in, and we're going to walk you through, it's important to cleanse and moisturize every single day. But these are more advanced products. These are more supplement products that you'll add into your skincare regimen a few times a week, if you will. So, are you wanting to get started?
I think so. Before we take everything off, can we just a quick little shout out for what we have on?
Yes.
Mine just came today. We have 2 new lip kits. We didn't even plan this. Everybody, I've got the pink one on. Ashley has the nude one on. They come with a matching, don't you love things that match? A matching lip liner with a lipstick. Great colors for the season. When it's time to unmask yourself or be virtual on a Zoom or whatever. They're creamy. They're long wearing. They're absolutely gorgeous. So I have pink on. I just applied it with my team right before this. Pink liner and pink. And Ashley has the nude on as well. So much fun. So before we take it off,
yeah,
I just wanted to show what we had on. So you all put in the comments, what is more your style? Are you thinking, I think I would go for the pink or I'd go for the nude? And let me just encourage you to try something out of the box too, right? So let us know which one you think would be fun. All right, Ashley, let's go. Let's do it.
Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is remove any eye makeup that we are wearing. Now, your sample pack did not include eye makeup remover, more than likely. This is a really liquidy product, and we don't have a sample of this. So if you have Mary Kay oil-free eye makeup remover, go ahead and grab that. And we're going to use a round cotton swab to remove the eye makeup. So I'm going to give this cotton swab a generous squirt, and I'm going to start to remove my eye makeup. If you don't own the eye makeup remover, it is our best-selling product. We sell more eye makeup remover than any other product. And it's oil-free. It's safe for women who wear contacts, if you have really sensitive eyes, allergy eyes. It is safe for you to use. I personally use 2 cotton swabs per eye. I use one to like really get it off, and then I use one more to just really make sure I have an extra good clean. And it'll also remove your lips. So if you wear lipstick, chapstick, lip gloss throughout the day, it will take that off as well. If you color in your brows, waterproof mascara. I mean, look at that. That's my second one. I do wear a lot of eye makeup. I won't lie. And I wear eye primer and I wear waterproof eyeliner and I use brow tint. So I really like to make sure I have it all off. And this is going to condition your eyelashes. So if you feel like your eyelashes are just really brittle and I don't know, if you've got short eyelashes, this really helps condition them and strengthen them. It's better to use this than to use like a cleanser to take off your eye makeup. I love it. Can't live without eye makeup. Yep, Callie's going to take off her lips. I put on the pink last night for my unit event, and I didn't want to take it off. It felt so good on my lips.
I don't want to take it off. But I am. I'm taking one for the team, peeps.
Yeah.
Yeah, you all are in your bathrooms taking them off. We're like out in public.
Everybody gets to see us without makeup on.
I forgot my headband too. I was looking for my little clips, but it's okay. I'll make it work. It's all good.
All right.
Now I look like the Joker.
I mean,
So we're also gonna help you shop too. So you can always write sold. If there's some things that you want throughout our event, just comment sold. That way your consultant knows our eye makeup remover is just 17. So you're like, wow, and it lasts a really good long time. Grab a couple of these. You can write in the comments, sold eye makeup remover. All right. What's next?
Great gift too, you guys. If y'all are filling any Easter baskets, Mother's Day, I mean, literally teacher gifts, end of the year teacher gifts, like eye makeup remover across the board. Great gift. Okay, next we're going to go ahead and cleanse your face. So this is the full-size cleanser that I'm going to be using, our Time Wise Repair Voluform Cleanser. Your sample might look something like this. It might be in a strip of samples like this. I tore mine off. Or you may have the Time Wise Miracle Set. You're looking for the cleanser. The cleanser, okay? And we're actually going to do two products at once right now. So we're going to mix the cleanser, and then we're also going to mix it with our microdermabrasion. I have the old tube, microdermabrasion. So your sample might look like this. Microdermabrasion Refine. Time Wise Microdermabrasion Refine. Okay. So we're going to take both of those products and mix them together. So it's the cleanser and then the Refine is like a physical exfoliator. And we're going to use them at once. So we're not drying off our face and getting it wet again. So Callie and I are going to use a water bottle because we're in our offices and we don't have a bathroom sink. You don't need a water bottle to use these products. You're just going to splash your hand wet and get it nice and wet and start to apply the product. All right. Just pretend like you're in your shower. I personally like to use these two products in the shower. It's just easier to rinse off.
I guess they could get in their shower if they wanted.
I mean, if you want to just jump in really quick, we can't see
you. I've seen some crazy things happen on Zoom though.
Oh gosh.
But this is not Zoom, so you can do whatever you want.
Nope. Okay. The repair cleanser.
I think they should write in the comments the craziest thing they've seen happen or heard happen
on Zooms this past year. What's the craziest thing that's happened? You're going to get an entry for this.
Yeah.
Oh man, someone hijacked our Zoom one night.
That was horrible.
Seriously, y'all.
It
really did happen.
Yeah. I have a little PTSD from that still.
Kind of like back in the day when you had a home phone and people would prank call you. That's what they did on our Zoom one day.
Yes, they did.
Seriously. It's not cool.
Those are not our people.
No. Who has time for that? Okay. So go ahead and keep working that in. Rinse it off once you've got it nice and massaged in really good. Callie is going to use our Skin Vigorate Sonic brush. This brush is amazing, and we're going to let you watch a video.
And while the video's on, I'm going to be using it. I'll come back to you in just a moment. It worked. Here's evidence, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's the evidence.
So the brush is amazing. It's going to clean your face 4 times better than by using your hands. Literally.
You want me to show them what happens?
Yes.
Okay. Hang on. We're going to be a little fancy here. We're going to show you on your screen what it looks like when we use just our fingers or when we use our fabulous brush. So you might want to add this to your wish list or your shopping list or anything in between.
Okay. So on this picture, ladies, they used a bronze foundation on this woman's face, on her cheeks, on both sides. On the left-hand side, you can see they did 15 seconds of cleansing the cheek with their hand. And then on the right-hand side, 15 seconds of using the sonic brush. That's a huge difference. So if you struggle with sunspots, acne scars, skin discoloration, wrinkles, like literally everything, ladies, this brush is going to get your face so much cleaner. And what the cool thing is that all the skincare supplements you use afterwards are going to be that much more effective because your skin is actually clean, really clean. So this brush is waterproof. I keep mine in the shower. I think we've all agreed that we might charge it twice a year at most. It comes with a USB charger. It like never runs out of charge. We don't really understand how, but we're okay with it.
It's like powered by unicorns and rainbows and angels.
Yeah. And it's not just like there's just a one random brush that is this great. Like all of ours are that way.
Yeah.
So, and it comes with one brush head. And yeah, so you just pop it off and you're supposed to replace your brush head about every 3 months. So awesome gift to yourself. Yeah. Okay. Moving right along. Hope your skin feels nice and squeaky clean. Next, we're going to apply our charcoal mask, clear proof charcoal mask. This is what the sample looks like. Deep cleansing charcoal mask. We're so excited you're joining us tonight, Amanda. Now, Callie and I are going to be using our mask applicator. If you don't have a mask applicator, you can simply use your fingertips. This is something I would put on your wish list. The mask applicator is 12 and the charcoal mask is 24. And what's so great about this mask is it is not intended to be used every day. You're going to use it like maybe a couple times a week. So right now, I'm sure y'all can kind of tell like my voice is I sound a little nasally. I don't know what's going on. I have a little bit of a virus. I don't have COVID.
You sound kind of sexy, Ashley.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, you do.
I'm sure. Anyways, what I was saying is when I have a sinus headache, I love to put this mask on and soak in a hot bath. Because I just pretend it's pulling all the bad out of my head and out of my skin. And I love the peppermint and lavender and rosemary and honeysuckle. Oh, it just smells good and it feels good. This charcoal works as a vacuum. So you don't have to put it over your whole face. You can just use it like in your T-zone, like your nose, your chin, your forehead. Or you can just really go to town with it and apply it everywhere. By the way, all the samples you got, you may not need to use the entire sample. Like you probably have a couple of uses out of each sample. So if you want to save a little bit for another use, we are totally on board with you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. But what's fun about this mask applicator is that then the mask doesn't get under your fingernails. And you're not using your fingers to apply it, right? I mean, if you have to use your fingers, it's always good to wash your hands before washing your face or applying any kind of skincare product. I mean, we look funny.
Yeah, but we don't look this funny. Look at these people.
No. Y'all, check out these before and afters. Seriously. Look at the difference. The blackheads, the pore size, totally minimizes the size of your pores and gets down deep under the skin to pull out the impurities.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. Amazing. This one is insane. I mean,
this one you almost cover your eyes like, what am I looking at? And then you're like, okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty incredible.
You should totally get your spouse if you have any men in your house, son, spouse. I mean, like literally, they don't take really good care of their skin, right? And so there's probably some blackheads there that they need help with. And
there's something nasty up in there, I'm sure.
Yeah. And this does not look like a girly product. No.
Mm-mm.
And it's really cool. It kind of works like a clay mask. So we're going to allow it to dry for a few minutes and it's going to tighten. That's how we know it's working. Again, just pulling out all of those impurities. You can use this for other things as well. We've had consultants share with us that they use this to if their kids get mosquito bites, ant bites. Yep. Literally, women put it on the bottom of their feet to pull out impurities. I hope you don't have to walk anywhere for a few minutes.
No, I learned that the first time I did it. I did it live on Facebook with my team. And then I realized that what was I supposed to do? I mean, I brought like a washcloth, but I was like, didn't have a towel underneath it. And I had to call my husband to come running in because I was like, I can't go anywhere. I'm going to make little charcoal mask footprints on my carpet. So you do have to be careful with that. Yeah. You know, my son plays travel soccer. He's 12. And so now he's back into tournaments every weekend. So we're in the habit now every Sunday night after we get home from the tournament or wherever we are, the family that masks together stays together. And so I don't put it all over. I just put it in their little T-zone. My 10-year-old, you know, she's 10. She's there's just some things going on inside of her. So we give her a little spot treatment. You know, the whole family does it. And it's just a great way, I think, to rid yourself of the previous week and get ready for a fresh new week. That's kind of the mentality of it too for me, Ashley.
Yes. I love that. I
Yeah.
love that. Well, while we allow this to sit for a minute, you might be sitting here thinking like, I am seriously intrigued. Like, I really have not been taking really good care of my skin. Like, okay, I'm loving this. I would love to keep doing this. I'm not on a daily skincare regimen. I was working with a woman today, and this is what she does, not making fun or anything wrong with it. She's like, just like the soap in my bath, like in the shower is what I use. And then I use baby lotion for my face as her moisturizer. Okay. I'm like, are you happy with that? And she's like, gosh, no. But I just keep it really simple. And I was like, okay. So if you're sitting here thinking, all right, I really need a good skincare regimen, something I can use on a daily basis, we want to tell you about this really cool app. There's an app for that, right? So it's a free app. It's called the Skin Analyzer app. Callie's going to put it up on the screen. You can download this from your app store. And literally, you guys, it takes a couple of minutes to fill out a profile, like your name and your skin type. Are you oily, dry? And you turn your phone towards you like you're taking a selfie of yourself. It's going to analyze your skin. So you need to make sure you're in really good lighting and you have a clean face. You've already washed off your makeup. And this app will analyze your skin and tell you what you need to use from start to finish, from the cleanser to the moisturizer to the eye products to the skincare supplements, you name it. This app tells you everything. So your beauty consultant might live across the country from you. And so she may not be able to come over and like do a skincare analysis of you, but this app can do it and you can send it to your beauty consultant. You can connect it to her website and literally place the order. I've had so many women say, well, I guess that's what I need. So go ahead and order me that. Right? And they get started on the products. Super simple. So I would encourage you to give it a try. I've been using Mary Kay products for 25 years. 25 years, head to toe. Mary Kay products. I love this product. It's really an affordable price, you guys. And you're going to be supporting a beauty consultant, a small business owner in your community. And why not, right? She's going to take really good care of you. And any products that you get started with tonight, if for whatever reason they're not the right formula or you're just not satisfied with them, we offer 100% satisfaction guarantee. So your beauty consultant can exchange any products that don't work for you, which is pretty cool. Not everybody offers that. No.
And I have a couple other things we'll put up on the screen too. And, talk about Catherine's comment, encouraging self-care at a young age. You started young. I started young, knowing that it was important to wash my face. I really didn't understand the whole glamour part. That definitely came later, but I did know the importance of washing my face. And so in case you're wondering, because all the things that we're doing tonight are supplements. So a couple of them you may use daily, and you'll see that as we get to them. Most of them, though, are just to be used every couple of days, whether it's alone or together, like we're doing every couple of weeks with our Hydra session. Well, for example, I had a new customer who said, okay, girl, I need to do something here. She did the Skin Analyzer app. She's like, okay, I'm going to start on the microdermabrasion. And I was like, that's awesome. But that's not a daily skincare. And she's like, oh, got it. So we got her started on daily skincare. So Ashley, I know that this picture is going to scare some people. And then I'm going to give some people hope. So explain what this picture is about, just in case they're like, well, I'll just use some of the fun things every so often. And we don't want to neglect what we need to do every day.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is a before and after of a woman. She was doing a skincare study, and for 30 days, she did not wash off her makeup at night. 30 days in a row. So dermatologist did a skin analysis on her skin after the 30 days, and they found out on average her skin aged an average of 10 years within that 30 days. She did not wash off her makeup. So it's just like brushing your teeth every single night. Washing your face, it takes you no more time. I know women say, I just don't have a lot of time. I hear you. When I had kids, I was so grateful to brush my teeth. I mean, it was just like a luxury to like it not be 10 a.m. already and I hadn't brushed my teeth. But really, washing your face and moisturizing, even if you keep it that basic, those 2 steps, you keep your cleanser in the shower or at the bathroom sink, and then you literally slap on a moisturizer when you're done. You are doing so much good for your skin.
Yeah.
Seriously.
And I'm going to change the slide and show you what can happen. So you may have said, oh, I wish I would have started when I was young. Like today's the day, you know how the saying, I'm today years old? I'm today years old when I found that out. That's okay. This is one of our Mary Kay customers, she shared with permission, who in 2014 had not done a lot of self-care. She is a self-proclaimed tanning bed and all the things, right? And so she was like, all right, I'm going to get started. I'm going to do this. A year later, she was consistent, and check her out just last month. This is not a filter. It's a selfie in her car. No lie. She had just also come from a Mary Kay color appointment with her consultant. So she was feeling good. But check out the difference. So yes, you do want to start as young as possible because it's like compound interest. It grows, but it's never too late to start. So you can be today years old and get started.
That picture, every time I'm like, I just feel like that's her daughter. It looks
Yeah.
like
Isn't it insane?
mind
I
blowing.
know. So start today.
Yeah. Okay.
All
It's
right.
starting to feel really tight. Like I
Yeah.
can't move my face.
I got some spots on here. I think that's good. I got my impurities, my oil. It's all coming out, Ashley.
Okay. So ladies, if you're in your bathroom, go ahead. We're going to give you a couple of minutes to go to your bathroom sink and go ahead and rinse this off. We're going to use a washcloth to remove it. Whatever you prefer is fine with us. If you have a dark washcloth, we do recommend that.
I taught my son this part too. I said, Brayden, the best part, and we stood next to each other in the sink in my bathroom. It was so cute, just this Sunday night. And we both laid that warm towel over our face, and we were just both like, I was like, yeah, I'm teaching my boy right.
Yes.
My girl already knows to do that, but I was teaching the boy.
Yes. So this isn't one of those peel off masks.
Uh-uh.
You have to be really careful with those, ladies. Ours is a wipe off, much more gentle on your skin. Not going to pull and tug, stretch out your skin, anything like that. I always feel like after I use the charcoal mask, like my skin can feel air more. I don't know. It just can breathe. Yep. My pores are open. Feels great. Okay, so if you're continuing on with us, we're going to go ahead and do our Shea Sugar Scrub. Shea Sugar Scrub. Yours might be in like a little jar of some sort. It might say lip scrub. So we're going to go ahead and exfoliate our lips, and I'm going to take just a little bit, like a pea-size amount on my fingertip. And I'm going to start to exfoliate it in a circular motion. You can get it outside of your lip line and just really remove that dead, dull, flaky skin. This is going to help. You know, we have like little pores that form around our lips. If you're starting to see fine lines and wrinkles around your lips, this is going to help soften all of that, okay? And it's not edible, but it does taste good. And then you can just grab a warm washcloth or towel next to you. and gently remove it. All right, Callie, you want to talk about our next product?
Okay. All right. So we are taking a deep dive into exfoliation. So we're going to go ahead and apply our next step, and then I'll explain it to you what we're doing. So just a little heads up, this may be a time for modification. If you ever do a workout, you know that you go at your own speed, right? And so if anybody has any sensitive skin or anything like this, you just want to kind of proceed a little bit gently for your own self. I wiped off my applicator because now we're going to apply our facial peel. This is our Revealing Radiance facial peel. We just call it our facial peel. It's a glycolic facial peel, but it's not the one that is going to keep you inside for the next 3 days and you can't go see anybody. You're actually going to just apply it tonight. You're going to look amazing tomorrow and feel amazing. A little heads up, it's going to tingle just a little bit. That's how you know it's working. It will go away. So if you're like, whoa, hello, there it is, that's very normal. So I'm going to just take a couple squirts here. I'm going to apply it. I'm not going to rub it all the way in like I would be trying to make it disappear. I'm just going to keep it on the surface of my skin, and I'm going to apply my facial peel on here. It's a little misleading, isn't it? Facial peel makes you kind of think you're going to peel it off, but that's actually what this is doing. Instead of a physical exfoliator, this is what's called a chemical exfoliator. It's going way deeper than any scrubbing could do. All right, how's everybody doing? Feel that little tingle? Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Let it do its thing. And I'll explain to you a little bit about what we're doing with our facial peel. Kind of a fun way to do that, to explain it, is to show you a couple pictures. So I'm going to do that now on our screen. And as I'm showing you the pictures and explaining a couple things, I'll also let you know exactly what this product is doing. We're going to let it sit on your face for 5 minutes or so. At home, you could even extend it 10, 15, 20 minutes if you're, unloading the dishwasher or whatever you're doing while you let it work its magic. So as I said, we've taken a deep dive into exfoliation. Our cleansing brush did do some exfoliation, as you could probably see or tell from the video. So it's kind of like the surface of the skin is being softened as well when you do that. Then we went a little bit further with our microdermabrasion and our charcoal mask, our masking products. It's almost like this is a cantaloupe. It's almost like a little vegetable grater, starting to really make sure that those edges are now softened on there. And then we go way deeper, the deepest that we can go, and that's with our glycolic acid facial peel. And that's like taking a vegetable peeler. See, it's all gone now. All the things we don't like, right? The dead skin cells, they're kind of held together. They're bonded together. And this glycolic acid is going to break that apart. So those dead skin cells are separated so they can be released and release that plump, fresh skin under there. And it's also going to help rejuvenate the skin. It's going to smooth it out, even it out, especially with any rough texture, dead, dry skin as well. And the best thing too, I think, with all of these exfoliators is it's not just what they're doing, it's what they're preparing for you to do. So they're preparing your skin to receive all of the hydration, all of the moisture balance, all the things that we're going to do next. So just wanted to give you that visual. Here's another way of looking at it. First time you use it, second time you use it, if only, right? If only. And if you look at the littles in your life and you're like, oh, you just don't know how good you have it. But you get the idea. All right, how about a real world example? Here is Susan. Susan after 8 facial peels. So don't neglect other areas that you want to stay young, right? The backs of the hand, the décolleté, the neck. We want to make it all go away. So, from the hairline to the bra line, right? Or just keep on going. We've got stuff for that too. So here's our glycolic facial peel. That's what we're going to be experiencing. We'll leave it on for a few minutes. And I'm going to show you another fun video. So hopefully at this point, you're like, all right, these girls are fun. That's good. I like them. That's good. I like my consultant. She's a good egg, that one. These products, right, this is working for me. I like the price points. I like the ease of application. I like the explanation. And so, is this something that I want to be part of as a customer, that I want to enroll in? What's the benefit? So, just take a look at the screen and see the perks of you aligning yourself with Mary Kay, and especially your Mary Kay girl.
Excuse me, will you check with me next week to see if the shade is working for me?
If I come back with 2 or 3 of my friends, can I get some of this for free?
No. Don't I get a gift with purchase with this?
I really don't have time to come all the way down to the store. Could you have someone drop it off at my house in the morning? Excuse me? Hello?
Hello? Isn't anyone open? Please, I need my foundation. Somebody's got to be open. I need help. Big day tomorrow. Foundation. Hey, I see you. Hey.
Can anybody relate to any of those things? And having been around Mary Kay a long time, I really relate to the one where if I go to a restaurant or a shop or something that I like and I bring friends with me, I'm kind of like, now I'm going to get a deal, right? Like,
Right.
there's something in it for me, right? Because I'm just wired that way, the way that our company works and the way the customer service works for us too. So at this point, as we're sitting here, what I want you to be thinking about is, okay, I love my Mary Kay girl. I want her to be my one and only. Like, I want to connect with her. I want her to check on me. I think about that sometimes when I'm getting low on a product and I've like cut my eye cream and I'm digging it out. I'm like, my Mary Kay consultant really needs to call me and check up on me. Oh, wait, that's me. So we want you to think about who else deserves her. Who else deserves her? So here's a chance to think about, who do you want to nominate to get some love from her? And that's really what we do. We share the love. We give out samples like they're candy. We love for women to experience our product, but we want to know who needs them. Who needs them right now? Are there some educators in your life, maybe some teachers or people that their world has been rocked this past year? People in the medical field. My neighbor's having a baby right now, and it is so different. It is so different. Only her husband's going to be able to be allowed there. I remember when I had my kids, we had the entire county coming up to the hospital. It's just different right now. So who needs a pick me up, or who's just, going through something fun where it's like celebration time? And so what you're going to be able to do is you can message your beauty consultant who you think should get a swag bag, just like you got, and you can nominate them. And then she's going to reciprocate by saying, thank you so much for sharing me. I appreciate the referral. I appreciate the nod. And so let me treat you. And so that's how we work our business. That's really how we make sure that women that need to be connected to us and to what we have to offer, it's through you. So we want to give you that opportunity to just message her right now. Like, scroll through your phone if you can, minimize us in the corner, scroll through that phone and see who you can think of and send her like your 5 people that just are on your heart right now. She'll be happy to get those taken care of for you. We'll leave this on for just another minute. I guess you guys are doing fine. I haven't heard anybody who's saying that the tingle didn't go away. So we know that everybody's enjoying their facial peel. And I think the one other thing maybe we'll share before we finish up with our hydrators is just something that we're loving about our business right now. Ashley and I have kind of grown up in Mary Kay. Not together. We met a few years ago, and we just love doing our businesses with each other, learning from each other. But both of us were younger women when we started. We've been through a lot of life in our businesses. And what are you loving right now, Ashley, that you would just want to share with people? I'd love to hear it.
So I shared this last night. I'm really loving helping women build a solid side hustle. So, our world has changed quite a bit this past year, and a lot of women have either lost jobs, or maybe their spouse has lost a job, or maybe there was a pay cut or an hour cut. And women that just want something for themselves, right? A little extra spending money or money to help out with household bills. And I love that we really can teach women how to build this business from home. And we can help them build it around what's important to them, right? Keeping their priorities in order. And so my husband is in the military. And so our unit is nationwide. And it's just so interesting. Even we have a new consultant in Germany. And it's just so interesting that no matter where we're helping women build a business, we really are more alike than different, And we really all do want the same things as far as, just making sure our families are taken care of, right? Mm-hmm. So that's been what I've really enjoyed recently, is just helping women build a strong side hustle with their Mary Kay business, seeing their confidence grow as they put one foot in front of the other. I'm really enjoying that right now in this season of my business. So, yeah.
I totally agree with you. And I think what's so great about what we do is that we still are building our businesses at the same time. And, I think where I'm at in my career, that, have had a lot of highs in the company, earn a lot of trips and a lot of free cars. And our team was even #1 last year in North America, our team. But what I love is I'm still a beauty consultant too. And I've been thinking, and I shared this the other night too, I've been thinking about my last few customers that have bought from me. And how do I know them? And what does that look like? And so one of them I met at a skincare party. One is a neighbor. One I worked out with at the gym. One I met at the eye doctor. Let's see. One of them was a referral from somebody else. One of them, Marilyn, she honked at me while we were on the road at a stoplight. I was in my pink Cadillac, and told me to roll down my window. And she told me she didn't have a consultant and she needed her moisturizer. Not only has she become a customer of mine, but her granddaughter became a customer, and I did her wedding makeup last year, all because she stopped me at a stoplight. Another one's a friend from church. Another one is a friend from church too. Let's see. Another one is a customer of mine from Memphis 15 years ago when I first met her. Another customer of mine is from my husband's work, a coworker. Another one is a mom of a classmate of my children. So I just keep looking at these lists, and I think my life is interwoven with what I get to do. And I get to share these great products. I get to have it as part of my life. It's not a separate entity. When I travel soccer with my son, I'm there, and I always walk away with orders. And I'm teaching my kids, the pandemic has showed me something. They were home a lot more, and they were seeing what I was doing at an older age. When they were little, they were here, but they didn't really understand. And I was putting together an order. Oh, I moved it. I was putting together an order for a customer. She reordered $300 today over a text message. We make half of that. And I was showing my son as I was putting it in with tissue and a handwritten note and some samples. And I said, Brayden, Mommy just sold $300 and I made half of that. We now have $150 that we have as a family that we can use. And he was like, as a typical lover, well, that's cool, Mom. But I just love that I'm mom, I'm wife, I'm all of those things, and my Mary Kay business gets to go along with me. So anyways, I just love that part. And we feel, Ashley and I both feel, that every woman should know that it is an option right now. You have choices. You don't have to wait for somebody to take care of you or give you what you think you need or want. You can have control. And so we just want you to know, if this is something you want to know more about, Mary Kay launched the most amazing opportunity for us. It's on the left. You can start for just $30. So I was talking to a woman today. She came to the United States 6 years ago from Liberia, and she's working right now in a long-term care, not making very much money at all. And she's a hard worker. And I said, you know what? The American dream is alive and well. $30 if you want to get started. And she's like, I do. I need something different. You can upgrade and get full-size products that you can demo and try. You can add on samples. But bottom line is, talk to your beauty consultant. If this is something that you're like, you know what? I think I am needing a change. I think it is time for me to make some new choices in this season. Why not? And give it a try. So, all right, Ashley, on that note,
Yeah.
we reveal the new us
Yes.
with our facial peel having worked its magic.
Yes.
So same thing, you guys, as with the charcoal mask, even though this one's a little more harder to see. As you remove it, we're just going to wipe it off. Get it all off of your skin. And, you know, we talked about it's going to feel great right now, but especially with a product like this, Ashley, aren't they going to be so in heaven tomorrow morning?
Oh, yes. So the first time I did this Hydra session, I was like, wow, my skin, wow, it does feel better. And it does look clear. Oh, my goodness. But when I woke up the next morning, I had to take a double take in the mirror because I was like, oh, my gosh, my skin was like radiant, like it was glowing. It made such a big difference. So I really encourage you tomorrow morning to pay attention to your skin and also pay attention to how well your makeup goes on tomorrow.
Okay, so now we've done the hard work with the exfoliation. The next few minutes, we're going to rehydrate our skin. Whether you're normal, dry, oily combination, your skin is ready to receive it. Everything from now on you can leave on, with the exception of the hydrogel eye patches, but you can leave those well on after we get off on this live. So we're going to rehydrate our lips first. Grab your Satin Lips Butter Balm if you have it, and you can go ahead and generously apply this on your lips all around. That's going to feel incredible. It hydrates your lips for up to 10 hours, so you're not going to need to reapply. Like some other lip products, you see people putting them on every 5 seconds. You're good to go. You'll probably wake up tomorrow and still feel hydration on your lips. And we're going to move on up to our eyes. You know, the eyes are so important right now. A lot of times, depending on your job or where you live, still having to mask it up. And so it really has been about the eyes this past year, hasn't it? And so we're going to apply our hydrogel eye patches. You might have one, you might have two, but they are little smiles, a little burst of energy, a little espresso for under the eye. And these are going to feel incredible. So these hydrogel eye patches, you pull one out with your little spatula if this is your bottle container. And then there's two different ways to apply them. Really just depends. You can apply them with the little comma part towards the inner corner of your eye if you want to. I got two in one accidentally, and that's perfect. A lot of times I'll flip them around because the more trouble area that I have is right in here. And so I like to really hydrate that part up. They're just going to stay on your face. And a lot of times I'll put these on in the morning, first thing in the morning. And so I will get out of the shower on my clean skin. I'll apply these. I'll dry my hair, make my bed, do whatever I need to. Leave them on for about 15 or 20 minutes and take them off, and voila, it's like a magic eraser under my eyes. So basically this is water encapsulated in gel is what it is. So it feels amazing. It has little sparkles in it, and it's going to help the fine lines around the eyes. It's going to help the dark circles under the eyes. And so I'm going to show you one last before and after, and this one is my own. So get ready to see what happened. This was the first time that I tried our hydrogel eye patches. I just removed the eye makeup that I had from under my eye. I put it on. I thought, well, we'll just see how this works and see what happened 20 minutes later. So I'm going to zoom out in a second, but this was what happened. You can notice just even the bag under my eyes, already a difference on there. But let me zoom out. This was really where I saw it. You can definitely see the difference. Wow. And that was just after my first time trying our hydrogel eye patches. We've got friends that put them above their eyebrows on those, they call them the labial folds, which is like the worst name ever for something. But it's, you know, after you've lived a little life, right down in here on your forehead, wherever you want to go to reduce that puffiness. Isn't that amazing? So you get 30 pairs of these for 40, 30 pairs for 40. I know I need those. Janice is like, I need these. Yes, you do. Talk about the ultimate in self-care for pampering under your eyes. One of my customers just bought them for her dad, who's got this big old bags under his eyes, and she thought that would be a nice little treat for him. So you can leave these on for the next little 10, 15, 20 minutes, however long you want, as we finish up here. But the hydrogel eye patches are amazing. If you go to Sephora or the spa, a lot of times they'll treat you to a pair of hydrogel eye patches for $10. Can you imagine? Yeah, I was just looking it up. You can get a hydrogel eye, they don't call it a hydrogel eye patch, but they call it, I mean, hydrogel is our name for it, but they call it like a gel eye patch, $10 for a pair. Or you can get 30 pairs for $40. I think that sounds like a better deal.
Oh my word. My
I
goodness.
think that sounds like a better deal. All right, Ashley, take us home, girl. Take
All right,
us
we're gonna
home.
wrap
I know
this
these last
up.
two things are your faves.
Yeah, I just did the hydrogel eye patches here just to try them out. Anyways, all right, let's hydrate our skin. Yeah, go ahead and leave your eye patches on. We are now going to do our Mary Kay Naturally Nourishing Oil. I love this oil. It's like gold in a bottle. And I'm going to use this little dropper to apply. I'm going to do like 3 drops in the palm of my hand. I'm going to take my fingertip. Okay, and I'm just going to start to apply it all over my face. This is really going to hydrate your skin. This is an all-natural oil. It's made with sesame oil, olive oil, and almond oil. I love the smell of it. It is fantastic. It smells so good. I use this for several different things. I like to mix it in my nighttime moisturizer. I like to use it on my hair, like on the ends of my hair. If you have frizzy hair, I like to use it on the ends of my hair, kind of like a Moroccan hair oil, if you will. I mix it in my body lotion. I have really dry legs, and so I mix it a few drops with my body lotion. When I take a hot bath, I'll put a few drops in my bath just for extra moisturization. So some women that have really sensitive skin can use this as their moisturizer. And if you're one of those girls that's like, oh my gosh, my skin is so oily, I can't imagine putting an oil on my face. It's really amazing how it just naturally, Mary Kay Naturally Oil, naturally absorbs into the skin. It's amazing. Naturally Oil. It is heaven in a bottle. This retails for $48, so it is a little bit more, but I'm telling you, you only need a few drops, and it'll last you a while.
Oh, yeah.
And you may not need to use it in your moisturizer every night. Maybe it's just a few times a week. If you got dry patches anywhere, really great product to have on hand. Okay. Last but not least, our Moisture Renewing Gel Mask. Time-Wise Moisture Renewing Gel Mask. This is what the sample looks like. This is it, ladies. This is the last product. I love this product. It smells good. It's lightweight. And I love the benefits. Love it, love it, love it. It's an anti-aging product. And you can apply it and leave it on for about 10 minutes, or you can sleep in it. Literally, it'll absorb right into your skin. So the longer you leave it on, the more effective. So really tonight, ladies, I mean, other than like if you haven't brushed your teeth, you can go do that, but you're ready for bed. Just slip into bed, close those pretty eyes, and go to sleep. And be amazed in the morning by how your skin looks and feels. Yes, it'll absorb in by the time your head hits the pillow. Okay, so what is this renewing gel, time-wise moisture renewing gel do? It has 10 benefits. So 10 benefits in 10 minutes. It helps skin appear less stressed. Can we all get an amen on that? Skin feels nourished, purified, calmed. It instantly hydrates while locking in moisture. Skin feels firmer, healthier, smoother, softer. It helps reduce the appearance of pores, fine lines, and wrinkles. It's like magic in a bottle. And you know what else I love about it? It's only $22. I don't know how this mask is so reasonable. And you're not going to use it every night. This is something that you do like maybe a couple times a week. So, how does everyone's skin feel?
You said it, heaven. It feels like heaven. It feels like I needed this.
Yeah. I always look forward to it. So at this point, ladies, you might be thinking, you might be starting to get tired, but you also might be starting to think, okay, well, how much does this cost? How do I start using these products on a regular basis? When can I get them? How do I get them? So we're going to walk you through that right now. You have the opportunity to purchase these products from the beauty consultant that invited you. So this is our shopping sheet and our specials for tonight. So on the top row, you're going to see our exfoliating products. So the first product is our Voluform Foaming Cleanser. That by itself retails for $28. The Microdermabrasion Refine is the physical exfoliator that we used. That retails for $32. Again, you're only using that product like twice a week. The Deep Cleansing Charcoal Mask, the one that helped vacuum out the pores, retails for $24. Our Shea Sugar Scrub, the lip scrub we did on our lips, retails for $12. The Revealing Radiance Facial Peel, that facial peel may have been the one that kind of made your face tingle a little bit. That retails for $65. Our Hydrogel eye patches, the eye patches in a jar, you get 30 pairs for $40. 30 pairs for $40. I love to put these in the refrigerator, so they're super cold when I put them on in the morning. The Shea Butter Balm, the lip balm that we hydrated our lips with, retails for $12. The Mary Kay Naturally Oil, the gold in the bottle, is $48. And the Moisture Renewing Gel Mask, the last product we just did, is $22. And then the bottom row are some extras. So you've got the mask applicator, which is $12. The oil-free eye makeup remover that we used in the very beginning to remove our eye makeup is $17. The satin hand set, we had to include that because we realize how much you're washing your hands these days. It can really dry out your hands. So this is a 3-step pampering hand treatment. And it's $36. You can get it in white tea and citrus or fragrance-free. And the Skin Vigorate Sonic Skincare Brush is $75. So the first two rows, the exfoliating products and the nourishing products, all of those products, plus our travel roll-up bag that you see on the screen on the bottom right-hand side, all of that retails for $318. But for joining us tonight on our Hydra session, we're going to give it to you for only $249. Only $249. So remember when I said in the beginning, a hydro session at a local spa, a one-time treatment is $250. You're going to get the full size of all of these products, and you're going to get to use them on multiple occasions over, months. It's going to take you months to run out of these products, ladies, for only $249. You certainly can purchase products a la carte, but if you want to just start with the whole shebang and start joining us every other Thursday, you don't have to join us every other Thursday, but if you're going to be more, reliable to do this system, we encourage you to join us every other Thursday. So you will contact your Mary Kay Beauty consultant that invited you, and she will take your order and she will get your products to you. So I've enjoyed tonight.
Me too. We always happen to chat like that the day of or the day before. We're like, oh, it's time again. Every 2 weeks, we press pause or unplug or do whatever. We just happen to get to do it with all of you.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you all for joining us. Remember to take care of yourself. It's not putting you first. It's just making sure you include yourself in your compassion and your attention and your honoring of yourself. So keep your hydrogel eye patches on for as long as you choose. We'll have a post in the morning that says, how does your face feel? So make sure that you let us know that it feels as great as we think. Yes, it's clean and it's fresh and it's glowing and it is back to where it naturally is supposed to be. So you all have a wonderful night. Slip right on into bed, get some rest. That was part of our self-care too. Next week, we'll be talking about basic skincare. We alternate them. We have a great time with that. If you want to educate yourself on what that looks like, we'd love it. And then join us again in 2 weeks and bring some friends. Bring some friends next time. So remember that nomination. Have some 4 or 5 friends, have them join. You all can, be on a Zoom and stream this into it if you want to, and be having a fun side conversation and include each other. So get some friends, join us in 2 weeks, and we'll see you next time. So bye, everybody.
Good night.
Have a great night. Bye.